Welcome everyone to our real estate masterclass. The new partner-driven way to make money in real estate without, this is a very key component, without ever having to risk your own capital. We're going to get started right now, and I'm going to share with you a little known way of doing real estate. A way for you to make money, a way for you to build financial security without having to risk your own money through the partner-driven investing model. So bottom line is this: who's interested in learning how you could do real estate without risking your own money? And make no mistake, where people lose this in this business is when they risk their own capital. The other thing is, I'm going to respect your time tonight, and I'm going to go through a lot of information, and I'm going to do it kind of fast, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. As I said, as a special thank you to those of you that stay with me till the very end. I'm actually, beside giving you the opportunity to become a partner tonight, I'm also going to give you a free access to our brand new course. It's called Hot Seller Leads Secrets. And in this secret course, I'll actually pay myself for you to have 2 weeks of our deal-driven software so that you can learn how to uncover all of the hot seller leads in your area. And this means you can get started doing deals and putting them under contract like literally today. Does that sound good? Now, before we start, let's address the elephant as it relates to real estate in the room, right? So if you have experienced any of these things, bottom line is I want you to know you're not alone. If you failed at starting a successful real estate business in the past, it's not your fault. If you've ever been concerned in the past that you can't make money with real estate, you got to put those fears to rest. The naysayers, and let's face it, we all know who I'm talking about, those people that are always negative and can't see the opportunity, you know what? They want you to think there is no way you can make money in real estate without having to risk your own money. Folks, it's just not true. If you ever thought that the naysayers have invested, invested interest in seeing you fail, you're probably right. So in this webinar, I'm going to show you exactly how all the naysayers are wrong and how you could start making money in real estate again without ever risking or literally using your own money in as little as 72 hours. Does that sound interesting to you? Like, can you imagine being able to do real estate without using your own money in as little as just a few days from today? My goal for this masterclass, it's a simple one. I want to give you literally my step-by-step map on how to do real estate through partnering, and then finally make money you deserve without having to risk your own capital. Today, the bottom line is I want to help two types of people. Some of you guys are beginners. You'll get my exact formula on how to close your first deal without risking your own money through the partner-driven real estate investing, even if you're absolutely brand new to real estate. For those of you that are more experienced, and I know there's a number of you guys on that have quite a bit of experience, you're going to literally tonight get my blueprint on how you can use my money, my team, and on top of that, all of my resources to help you grow your business beyond like 1 to 5 deals a month. So I'm sure you're thinking, so why am I doing this? It's simple. Okay, it's a simple formula I follow. I'm literally building a nationwide army of investors who want to use my money and my resources to do more deals. So why? Because the more partners I have, the more deals I could do. It's just simple economics. So today I'm looking for diamonds in the rough, literally. I'm looking for action takers that have been waiting for an opportunity like this to finally break into real estate and make money. So you're probably asking yourself, if given the knowledge and money, can you really be successful in real estate? All right, so who am I? Well, obviously my name is Peter Vexelman, and I'm going to tell you just a little bit about myself. Uh, Obviously, I'm the founder of the partner-driven real estate investing model. I'm a 20-year veteran in real estate. I've completed well above 3,500 deals in my career. And even as a sideline to that, I even grew one of the largest real estate brokerages with teams of real estate agents that span the whole Southeast, and ultimately we expanded it to the national level. And today, the partner-driven model is how we run our real estate investment company. Here's the bottom line. It hasn't always been very easy for me in real estate, okay? Let me just tell you a quick story about when I almost got arrested. Yes, arrested by the police for sleeping in my car. Like, anybody want to hear that story? So like way back when this happened, I was like struggling, trying to make literally my first dollar in real estate. It was so bad. It's a little embarrassing to say it, but I was literally back then having a hard time paying my bills. And I'm not talking about thousands of dollars of bills. I'm talking about like everyday $50, $100 bills. Like, how many of you guys ever even experienced something like this in your life? So you know what they say, right? When it rains, it pours, because that's literally like back then when my worst nightmare literally in front of my eyes became true. So like there I was in my car, staring through the windshield into the dark. I wasn't able to sleep because I was physically feeling pain in my belly. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to tell like my family what happened. So you see, at the time I was trying to build my real estate business from scratch, like literally from scratch. Then something really bad happened. I literally at that point lost all of my life savings. Obviously it was devastating. It's all the money I had. This meant I couldn't even pay like literally my own mortgage. So the reason I was sleeping in my car was because I was afraid to go home and tell my wife the bad news. I couldn't even imagine breaking her heart that way. And that's when the cops literally found me. And as you can imagine, I was in bad shape, and it's easy to say that I was pretty darn desperate. The problem I had was a pretty simple problem. I was a new investor, right? I didn't know what I was doing, and I was risking my family's well-being trying to figure it out. Does that sound familiar to anyone? And on top of that, I was failing at everything that I was doing as it related to the real estate business. I've been to multiple seminars, and I received, what I thought was good coaching by the so-called, quote, gurus. But at the end of the day, all these gurus did was just fill my brain with like theories and lead me to figure out, like literally on my own, what to do. And by the way, as I was figuring out what to do, I was risking my own capital because I had to use my own money. So, you think about it, they were the experts, but I myself was literally taking all the risk. And literally at that point, that's when I realized I had to make a change. I had to find a way to do real estate without money because I just lost it all, right? So first, I tried to go the so-called private money lenders. That struck out, didn't work. They wanted me to put down big down payments and literally assume all the risk, right? I even tried to go the big national hard money lenders way, but that was a nightmare unto itself. And, they not only wanted bigger down payments, but they also wanted ridiculously high rates and still wanted me to take all the risk. So at that point, I was like left with no options. And then I started reaching out to other successful investors at that point that I had networked with and offering to JV with them. And you won't believe it, to my surprise, that part of the model actually started to work a little bit for me. And that's when it finally dawned on me one day that I should focus all my efforts on partnering with other investors to help me find and fund the deals. And boom, guess what? It finally worked. And that's when I realized my failure hadn't been all my fault. I was failing because of the so-called fake gurus they were promoting fake private money. And literally the biggest issue with that, I was taking all the risk. And so it's like, no wonder I was struggling at that point, right? So for years, they wanted me to believe I could only do real estate by putting my own money down, getting a crazy high interest loan, and literally assuming 100% of the risk. Sound familiar? So that's when I figured out this wasn't true. And when I figured that out, I was able to finally break away out of their chains and literally start getting the results that I had deserved all along. The real problem is this. It's the fake gurus promoting fake private money. They were the ones keeping me from discovering finally how to make money in real estate. So once I realized that I could use partners to find and fund my deals, that's when I started to finally make money in real estate. And like, believe it or not, I did it pretty fast. I used what I discovered to be able to do. So I literally was able to do an unlimited amount of deals without ever risking my own personal money. Along the way, I built a team of partners to help me do all the work, right? Scale and leverage. And then I was able to scale and grow the real estate business to literally what became a national level. But it wasn't just me, okay? Take a look at like some of my other successful partners and what they've been able to generate along the way. Mark Smith made $14,941 on his first flip without investing any of his own capital. Alex Finken made $10,223 on his first flip before turning 21. Again, utilizing my money, my capital. And so many more that I will introduce to you today as we continue this. But before we dive in, how does this apply to you specifically? Well, it's simple. What I'm going to share with you today, it works no matter how much money you have or don't have. It makes it possible to leverage more experienced investors' resources, and this is a key, can be done by anyone regardless of their level of experience in this industry. So here's what we're going to cover along the way. Secret number one, why the mindset of you need money to make money is literally the biggest lie in real estate and how you can avoid this trap. Secret number two, I'm going to teach you how to uncover all the best off-market deals in your area with literally just one click. And secret number three, how you can grow a real estate business virtually from home, even during the current pandemic that we're in. Secret number one, why the mindset of you need money to make money is literally the biggest lie in real estate and how you can avoid its trap. So you may be thinking, like, I don't understand how partnering will work for me when I've never been successful in real estate. So let me just tell you a quick story about that. Let me tell you a story of one of my partners, okay? Actually, I just had dinner with him and his wife, Bree, in my trip to California. His name's Seth. And when I met Seth, he was a young man, actually still is, and he was getting ready to marry the girl of his dreams and start a family. So he reached out to me because he wanted to learn, obviously, real estate. He had, he heard about people making 5+ figures a deal in real estate investing and found it wildly interesting. But he wondered, as I'm sure many of you do, could it work for me? So while sitting at his desk, he literally, and he tells me this all the time, he would dream about what life would be like if he could make that kind of money. He knew that, well-known fact that real estate had made more millionaires than anything in the United States. But again, like most people, he had doubts. He specifically did not know, will this work for him? You see, back then, his employers told him that real estate was just it was a pipe dream, and he needed to stop dreaming. Sound familiar? Even his friends and family all told him it was not possible unless you had a lot of money to invest and really to risk. Bottom line is, you need money to make money, is what everybody told him. And any of them actually knew what they were talking about, right? They told him that without a lot of money, without great credit, and definitely without experience in renovations, which, by the way, at that point, Seth had none of the above, he would never, ever be successful in real estate. So there he was, stuck in a job that he hated, not making the kind of money that he dreamed of. And at that point, and again, I'm sure it sounds familiar to so many of you, there was no way out. So he knew that if he could figure out, he would how he'd be stuck the rest of his life in a dead-end job. He would be like a total disappointment to his soon-to-be wife. Any of this sound familiar to any of you? This is about the time that Seth found his way into my life, okay? Now, at that time, I was already a successful real estate investor, and I was at that point already doing deals all over the nation. But from my end, I was still looking for new ways to generate deals, and I was experimenting with offering coaching as a way to break into markets and as a way to kind of develop presence that I didn't have yet in certain areas across the United States. So somehow, Seth came across, I think, one of my ads. And remember, like I said, Seth was all the way, I'm here in Georgia. Seth was all the way in California while I'm back here. But he still reached out to me. Why? So this is the key question. Why would somebody from there reach out to someone here? Because as he would tell you, he saw something in me that literally to this day, he does not see anywhere else. He reached out to me because I offered to partner with my coaching students. That means I would teach him how to do real estate, put my own money into the deals, and then when we sold them, we just split the profits. Sound pretty good, right? So he told me no one else was willing to put their money where their mouth was, and that was the very important part to him. He also wanted to focus on making money, not just learning a bunch of theories as I did when I got started in this business. I could tell you, I immediately from the first time, like Seth, I could tell you right away that Seth was different. He really, really expressed a burning desire to be successful so much, check this out, so much that he did literally the unthinkable. He said to me, I want to join your program and I have the money, but I have 2 months to make this back before my wedding and before my bride finds out. That's right. He didn't tell Bree what he was doing back then. So I was like, what? Crazy, right? And I'll never forget what he said to me next. Yes, this is the money I saved for my wedding. If you believe I can make the money back before then by partnering on deals, then I'm in. Needless to say, I was surprised, but he reminded me of me. He had the same burning desire like I did when I got started. You see, I knew he had what it took to make his money back and then some. Why? Simple. He was driven. He was driven to be a partner, not just a student. He was driven to do deals, not just to learn. And he was committed to do it before his wedding, kind of that back against the wall. So do you think that motivated him to take action? You bet. It absolutely did. So I realized from that experience the ultimate power of partnering, how someone like Seth with no experience in real estate and lacking the resources necessary to really do real estate could make money so quickly. Because he was driven. He just needed someone like me, a partner that already had been there and done it to basically show him the ropes of how to make money in real estate. And then fund the deals. It was so simple. But I could have literally, I never could have imagined how wildly successful a driven partner could truly be. So the steps that Seth and I took to success were actually pretty simple, okay? Step one, Seth and I would meet over the phone and we nailed out his goals right from the start. He told me about the area he lived in out in California. We built a custom plan, for going out and finding the right profitable deals for us to do together. Step two, as he was out, he was like the boots on the ground talking to homeowners. He'd use my proven scripts to build relationships with them and negotiate the best pricing. At all times as a partner, I was literally just a phone call away from him. If he had any issues, questions, he just pick up the phone, call, or schedule a time with me or anyone with my team. Step three, when we got the purchase to an acceptable price, all you had to do was just call my office and my team, and we'd send a purchase contract on our behalf right to the seller. We, of course, took care of all the title searches, inspections, to get every deal done. And when the deal was accepted, I would fund it with my own money at closing. And we'd do whatever needed to do these deals quickly, flip them, and reuse my money over and over and over again. And then when we split it, or when we sold it, we just split the profits. And that's literally the framework of partner driven and how it was born. Well, not only was Seth able to, pay for his wedding, of course, and marry the girl of his dreams, but he was also able to build his own real estate business that has literally skyrocketed over the years. Today, those deals have grown into multiple seven figures. We've shared together, and many more to come. And I'm just proud of Seth. It's amazing, right? I'm happy to say we're still partners. And like I said, we just had dinner over the weekend when I was out in the West Coast. And, most importantly, we're really become close friends to this day. But Seth is not the only one. I'm happy to say that we're still partners in you. Let's see. Oh, went over this. For instance, meet my partner, Martin Harris, who made $37,069 on a flip with me. And he did the same exact steps that Seth did. Cody Chambers made $13,878, again, using my money, following the exact same simple steps. So, secret number one, you might be thinking, and everybody thinks this, will this work for me if I'm not good at talking to people? So here's the bottom line. We provide our partners our scripts with the exact words we use to negotiate and close deals. Not only that, but we coach them, just like we did Seth, so then they can talk confidently to sellers and always know what to say. What if I don't know anything about rehab and construction? By the way, as a side note, 22 years in the business, I still don't know anything about rehab and construction. No problem. Okay, so for our partners, we provide our own teams and resources on all the projects. So all you have to do is find and close the deals. What if I really don't know anything about real estate? How could this possibly work for me, right? You might be thinking. The truth is that there's no better way to learn real estate than through partnering, right? Here's the thing that people don't tell you. Learning real estate is kind of like riding a bike. You have to actually do it to learn. The problem is when you're doing real estate on your own, as I did when I got started, you need to have a strong understanding of how you're going to go buy and sell the property so you don't lose money, as I did 22 years ago. You have to use your own money or credit, and worst of all, you're left to make all decisions on your own. And by the way, I made all the wrong decisions 22 years ago on my own. And this could turn disastrous, and it did for me. It wiped me out. And if the deal goes bad, you're in trouble. You could lose a ton of money. And just a little mistake, could cost everything in this business. But having a partner to learn real estate is just like training wheels when you're learning to ride a bike, but only better because you're learning to actually make money along the way. Here's the thing. A partner can literally teach and guide you to success. Not only do we provide an online university with all of our scripts and processes, but we also provide daily live coaching and the ability to schedule one-on-one support with your partners. A partner is there to always guide you through all the tough decisions. Literally, our back office manages all the contracts, does all the title searches, and helps to navigate your deals to close. Last but not least, as your partner, we take 100% of the risk by funding your deal. This is not, I repeat, this is not a loan that you're on a hook for or have to pay back with interest. We fund the deal directly. When we close it, we split the profits with you 50-50. By the way, if something goes wrong, and it has, okay, it's gone wrong to a tune where I've lost over $100,000 on a deal. But guess what? We take the responsibility for all of that. All you have to do is focus on learning how to fund and find and close the deals. This means you learn faster and make more money and completely minimize your risk. So are you getting this? So now, how many of you think you could be successful if you had this kind of support? So secret number 2, how to uncover all the best off-market deals in your area with just one click. Okay, so some of you may be thinking, right? Because I did this a long time ago. So even I have access to the money and resources, I wouldn't even know how to find profitable real estate deals. So let me share with you a quick story how we fixed that problem literally forever. So there I was again, standing at the courthouse for like what felt at that point was the 100th time, wondering like if that clerk sitting behind the desk was finally going to act on her nervous twitch and like stab me in the face with her pencil. Like seriously, in hindsight, I would not have been surprised if she did. God, like back then I was annoying. But there I was again at the courthouse because, this is important, I was looking up information on a potential deal that I could make upwards of 6 figures on. And that is just how it was done back then, right? You wanted to find owner's information, you had to go to the tax records department, right? But what I really wanted was a way to like streamline the process for myself and my partners. You see, I knew it was not just me wasting my time and energy trying to find this information. It was also my partners, like literally nationwide. This information was gold to us, but there had to be an easier way to access it and to get it. So we graduated from like physical tax records to database online. The internet, they said, right? Like one place to find all the information you ever need, they said. Well, guys, here's the bottom line. We quickly found out that is not a true statement. There was literally not one place that we can get all the information we needed. Like to get everything we needed, we had to have multiple paid for subscriptions and tools. Like one platform to get the owners' names, another platform to get all the mortgage information, still another platform to get all the contact info for these owners, another platform to put all the information together, and in our back office, we still had to literally hire a team of 8 people to make all of this come true. So can you imagine how much work that was, putting all of this together and running it? But there was no way around it, right? We had to do all of this. Well, we're not doing it just for ourselves, but we're doing it for our partners nationwide. You know, our partners were successfully uncovering deals in their areas based upon our coaching. They would send us the information so that our team could reference all of these different platforms, combine the data, and report back to them in a way that they could use it to close more deals. Like literally, it was a 24-hour-a-day operation. And even though it was so-called working, and we were very proud that we could provide the invaluable services to our partners, it was still a long and a hard process that could take us days, like literally days sometimes, to complete for some of our partners. Was it worth it? Yeah, absolutely. But there had to be a better way. So we went straight to these platform providers and that we were working with and told them like some of our needs. We like literally, I remember sharing with them that we had special insight into successful real estate investing, and we could actually help them improve their offerings if they would just listen, right? But here's what happened. These data platforms we were working with wanted us to believe this, like their way was the only way it could be done. There was, they literally said there was no better way to do it. Even our successful friends in real estate told us there's no other way. This is just how things are done. So basically, this is what we were doing. We were running a 24-hour day, 7-day week operation. And this is just to get all the info our partners needed so they could close more deals. It was working, but wow, it was very difficult. So since we had a partner program, the more money we help our partners make, the more money we made in turn. It's so simple, right? And easy. So literally, like I had to find a way to accelerate this whole process, get my partners better information, and make it as easy as possible to uncover great deals in their area. So does that make sense? So one day I was sharing all this information with an old friend of mine named Ben Howerton. And, I knew he was a pretty smart dude because he was, he and I have done successful businesses together. I also knew that at one point he'd been some kind of a NASA programmer. Well, I shared with him this whole story that I just shared with you, about all the effort and cost and time it was taking us to put all of this together for our partners. It was literally at that point, it had become a bottleneck for us, and we were desperate to fix it. And I also shared with them that like everybody told us that was just the way it was done. And I still remember he like looks at me and he laughed and he said, "No, not true." So Ben back then shared with me that it was actually possible to connect and gather all the information in one place. The reason they said it was not possible was just because no one taken the time to build it. He told me about other projects he had done where he was able to access almost the exact same information we're looking for. Of course, there was the cost for this data, but based on our process, we could actually get the data faster and check this out, and actually cheaper if we built our own software. And that is when I heard it, like our own software. Yeah, like one software that could easily gather all information available on properties and their owners to help my partner close more deals. A software that could help my team cut through all the red tape. A software that was built by our own processes, the same processes that we were already using successfully with our partners literally nationwide. And like at that moment, that's when I realized what Ben was telling me was true. And we had to, like literally at that point, we had to do whatever it took to make it a reality. We owed it to ourselves and to our partners to make it as easy as possible to uncover all the off-market deals in the area. So we had to put the system together to make this work. And as a result of that, we would then actually in turn help them accelerate their abilities to do deals and to actually make more money. So at that point, we made the decision to build our own deal-driven software. Guys, simply said, deal-driven is literally the most powerful investor software in the market. It's built by investors, us, for investors, our partners. It takes our 20 plus years of experience and puts it all together in one simple place. It allows you to just a few clicks do today what team of 8 employees were doing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week back in our old model. Just imagine the power at the palm of your hands or in your PC. There's just not enough time to show you everything Deal Driven does during this presentation, because it would literally sit here for hours. But let me just show you just a few of the things Deal Driven does, and with just a couple of clicks. Imagine with just a few clicks finding all the vacant properties in your area. Or just with a few more clicks finding all the pre-foreclosures in your market. Imagine once you find the properties, being able to see all the financial information, including property value, mortgage, equity, and more. If you like the property, right, then be able to just one click get all the owner's contact information. Yeah, literally skip trace at the click of a button. Can you imagine how easy real estate can be when you have all of that information? And it does, ladies and gentlemen, it does so much more. It could also create optimized driving routes. It could build powerful prospecting and marketing lists. It could create a direct mail campaign and much, much more. And guys, we're continually improving our software to make sure it helps our partners make more money. The best part was the results we were able to generate for our partners. Our new software was helping literally complete real estate newbies. They thought they could never do real estate, begin to do amazing partner deals with us all making money. Like, for instance, my partners, James and Radia, a married couple who went from zero experience with over $100,000 of profit on their first deal. Or Crystal Tillman, an elementary school custodian who made over $15,000 profit on her first deal. Or Bob Hildreth, a former educator who got a deal under contract with over $20,000 in profit. And so many more of our partners that are using the deal-driven software to find hot deals literally in their own areas. So some of you might be thinking, secret number 2, I am not a real estate professional. I do not know how to do values of properties. I don't even know where to look. So the truth is, Deal Driven does all the work for you. In the past, finding off-market deals was very, very difficult, and it took a ton of time. This meant that many would-be investors were dead in the water from day one. Well, we fixed this by creating a software that literally with one click finds all the vacants, all the pre-foreclosures, all the non-owner occupied properties, and more right where you live. With just one click, you could put up all the owner information, including all their contact info. You'll be getting, instant access to financial information right from the tax record offices, right in the palm of your hand using Deal Driven. This includes all the mortgage, evaluation, and equity. This software is included for all our partners, so you could find more deals, know what properties are worth, and take action. We even have partners that close their first deals within the first few weeks. Can you imagine if you were one of those partners? Secret number 3, how can you grow a real estate business virtually from home, even during a pandemic? Some people may be thinking, will this work during a pandemic? So let me tell you another quick story. I remember when I received a phone call from one of our senior partners telling me the NBA just canceled their entire season. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, a billion-dollar company was essentially closing their doors for a year. Why? Because our economy was about to face something unlike anything it ever seen before. It was early March, right? And the reality of COVID-19 was becoming more and more clear to us all, literally by the second. So as the tremors went through the economy, I felt cautious, but I did feel optimistic. I've been through recessions before, and I knew real estate only got hotter during these times. So whenever there have been great changes in the economy or literally uncertainty, real estate is one of the main things that people invest into, to secure their wealth. It had literally been done like this for thousands of years. But inside, I was still somewhat worried. Even though I was confident about real estate as a vehicle for wealth in hard times, I was also aware that COVID-19 presented other outside challenges we'd never before faced. Like, how would people do real estate in a post-COVID world? You see, real estate, think about this. Real estate traditionally requires boots on the ground, right? This is especially true for real estate investors looking for off-market deals. Yeah, we literally would drive around neighborhoods and look for properties that fit a certain description. If you've been in real estate for some time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll look for homes that seemed untaken care of, possible overgrown grass, maybe even abandoned. We'd find properties that fit the bill. We would then go many times knock on their doors or send them letters, direct mail, to set up appointments. Real estate was generally an old school type of business, right? But things have definitely changed. COVID-19 is definitely one of the scariest things our economy has ever seen. And while the loss of life has been absolutely heartbreaking, I also knew that it would also claim the life of tens of thousands of businesses. And as we stand today, over 100,000 businesses in the US have closed for good. So think about it. How many of you know business that has been affected? So I knew there would be losers in real estate as well, right? People or companies that could not adapt fast enough would fall by the wayside, just like dinosaurs had. So if we didn't adapt what we were doing, we could easily fall prey as well. So as I look back now, I can't believe how lucky we were to have already been developing this groundbreaking technology for real estate investors. You see, very few real estate investors have an internal team of software developers constantly, and I mean constantly, working on improving their technology to make finding and closing deals easier and faster. So I realized that the work that Ben and I had done on deal-driven software had literally inadvertently set us up to take real estate virtual. So our deal-driven software was already set up to be able to do property searches from the safety and comfort of your home. It was already set up so you could easily get the owner's contact information and be able to one-click call or text them. So you literally had to never knock on a door again. But this is important, we wanted even more above that. So I went to our internal team and said, what else can we do to help our community in these difficult times? So our team launched virtual driving for dollars. This feature, check this out, this feature allows you to virtually explore neighborhoods that you're interested in from the comfort, literally, of your own home. Even though the deal-driven software was already the most powerful investor software in the market, we made it even better by adding more. Why? Because it's built by us for our partners. And because we as the owners who wrote the code and are constantly improving it, we're able to launch new features just in time for the change. Pretty cool, right? But we did not stop there. Our team also launched integration with direct mail campaigns. Can you imagine the power of this? So this means you could be anywhere in the world and with just a few clicks, find hot seller leads in your area and begin to market to them. And we're not done. Our team is continuing to develop and integrate with the latest marketing technologies, helping automate the process of finding and closing deals, even during the pandemic. And you would not believe the results. While everyone else has been slowing down or closing their doors, we have actually accelerated and are actually in a very much hyper growth currently. Here's my partner, Russell Mitchell, kitchen manager. He got a deal under contract with $15,000 of profit. Meet my partner, Rick Betts, a medical professional. professional. He now has 2 deals under contract with my money for a combined profit of over $20,000. Meet my partner, Joe Rigney, a former Ford mechanic who got a deal under contract with over $18,000 of profit. Are you guys beginning to get the power of all of this? Like, can you imagine if you were closing a deal like this in the next month and generating these kind of profits? The truth is, guys, I do not know another wealth building vehicle that can get everyday people access to payments like this. Not crypto, not the stock market, not any other type of side hustle that allows you to make this kind of money this fast without, this is important, without the risk. But with that said, you may be thinking, but I am not technical. I do not always have access to a computer. I don't have a lot of time. I don't know what to say to people, right? Sound familiar? Well, the truth is that with our technology, our scripts, our money, and our processes, you can learn how to do profitable deals right from the comforts of your home, in the comfort of your own home, even during a pandemic. All that you ever needed is a partner that is willing to guide you and fund the deals. So can you see that if you had this kind of partnership and support, that you could finally reach success? Do you think this would work for you? Okay, so follow me on this. If you followed what Seth did in secret number 1 and have me teach you and fund 100% of your deals, then you did what I showed you in secret number 2 and used our deal-driven software to find the hottest deals in your area. And then you use secret number 3 to do deals virtually, even during a pandemic. You think you could be successful? Of course. I believe 100% that you could do it. How do I know? Because I know so many others like you that have done it. I've introduced you to several of these people today, and there are many, many more. In fact, there's a whole community of us doing deals together. Think about it. If you had the money, resources, and guidance backing you, you think you could be successful? I know you could. And that's why we built our new partner program. It was built for people just like you. And today, you're about to get access to it like never before. But before we move on, who's having a good time so far? Like, are you enjoying learning about the partner-driven real estate investing, and how finally, how doors could be open for you to make more money in real estate? All right, so quick recap of what we've done and gone over tonight. Secret number 1, why the mindset of you need money to make money is the biggest lie in real estate and how you can avoid its trap. Secret number 2, how to uncover all the best off-market deals in your area with just one click. And secret number 3, how you can grow a real estate business virtually from home, yes, even during a pandemic. Pretty amazing stuff, right? Let me ask you a question. How many of you are excited about what we just talked about? All right, I like it. How many of you are feeling a little overwhelmed because we've covered so much? Listen, that's absolutely normal. Is it okay if I spend like 10 more minutes going over a very special offer I created to help you implement partner-driven real estate investing in your life? Would that be cool? If you don't want to learn that, that's totally okay. I already know all this. I can leave right now. Okay, fair enough. So who here wants to spend 10 minutes just going over how you can implement this in your personal life? All right, go ahead, type I'm in. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Introducing the new partner-driven program, an all-in-one partner coaching program that provides live learning, one-on-one coaching, online resources, back-end office support, technology, leads, and yes, more. Everything you need to make money in real estate, including funding, coaching, and support. The new partner-driven program is all about just helping everyday people just like you make money in real estate without ever risking your own capital so that you can grow a real estate business and build your wealth. So here's what you get. Number one, partner-driven university. All in our training on how to find hot deals, contact the owners, negotiate profitable pricing, and take the deal through closing using our money so that you can begin to close deals from day one, which means you can accelerate your path to making money with us. It is all easily organized in an online classroom so that you can access the information literally 24/7, which means you'll be able to complete your learning when it is most convenient for you. It includes all of our scripts, so you know exactly what to say to owners to get deals under contract, which means you'll be able to begin doing deals from day one. It's almost like a movie, right? The Matrix, when the hero connects to the network and downloads all the information he needs to do karate and to use tactical weapons, except even better, it's all about how to make money in real estate right now. It's even available on mobile, so you can connect to it when your computer is not even available. So this is literally what the partner university looks like. So who this works for? Listen, guys, this can and will work for you. It's the exact same system all our successful partners are using to generate deals and make money. This works for people that are new to investing and who want to get their first deal. This works for seasonal investors that are ready to scale their business. This works for people in urban areas, works for people in rural areas. This works for anywhere in the continental US. Still wondering, will this work for you? Let me share what our community has to say. Caitlin Parks, I have no words to describe how great we feel getting 2 deals signed in 2 weeks. Partner driven is absolutely the best. L. Rogers, I got my first contract signed today, 10 days in. Ashley, we have our first contract underway, heading to look at the property and get the contract signed. Michelle Hudson, we got 3 rehabs sold and 3 new contracts in 10 days. My gang, just the boost we needed. Chris Barnes, my girlfriend, just got her first deal under contract. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's go, champ. And so many more. So if you decide that you want to get on a call with us, we'll give you access to over 2 hours of partner testimonials. These are people just like you finally making money in real estate using my team and my money. So I want to go ahead and tackle number 1 reason why people don't get started, right? You might be thinking, right, that you don't know the first thing about real estate and you're afraid to make mistakes. Good news, with our 24/7 online training, you could literally download all of our knowledge, all of our scripts, and all of our processes that you need to utilize our money and resources to do deals. It's really that simple. Pretty amazing, right? So here's what you're going to get. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Total value, $9,900. You also get our deal-driven software, right? With Deal Driven, you'll be able to rapidly find vacant properties in your area, easily find all the pre-foreclosures in your market, look up property value, mortgages, equity in the US, build powerful prospecting and marketing lists, get all owner contact information, skip tracing, right? Create optimized driving routes, virtual driving for dollars, create a direct mail campaign, And it also includes weekly live onboarding and training and much, much more. You get your virtual driving for dollars, your mail campaigns, weekly live onboarding, and the things that we just went over. Why this tool? So think about this. With this tool, you can get rid of having to depend on realtors and wholesalers, physically driving around to find off-market deals, the cost and effort of compiling all this information yourself, having to write handwritten letters to contact the owners, the doubt around the potential profit in a deal, and so much more. So I didn't know how to get all this information in one simple place without great cost and effort. So I literally had to create deal-driven software for myself and my partners, and now I will give access to you. So imagine all the time and money you'll save when you don't have to spend time driving around, right? You don't have to pay for multiple subscriptions to get access to all of this data. You don't have to spend money on marketing to generate hot leads. So you might be thinking, you can't get these tools because you're not technical or you don't even own a computer. Bottom line, here's why that's just not true, and will hold you, in this line of thinking will hold you back from success. Deal Driven was created with you in mind, our partners. We have made it simple as possible to find and get deals under contract so that we can all grow. The software was even created with mobile first in mind, so that you can use it anywhere, even if you don't have access to your own computer. We even offer live onboarding calls on Deal Driven on all our technology so that you can make and understand how to use it and ask all the questions you have, which means you will be able to hit the ground running from day one. Can you imagine having your handheld as you learn this easy technology? So here's what you're getting. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven software, $1,997 value. Total value, $11,897. Pretty powerful, right? If you got this alone, you would have everything you need to close your first partner-driven deal with us. But you also get daily live coaching and training with our team to literally help you close more deals. I had to personally, I had to spend years and hundreds of thousands of dollars to get these results and figure out what worked and what didn't in real estate. But you won't have to, because we're going to personally teach you live in a live setting, just like we're doing tonight, the exact partner-driven investing system that we use to turn leads into deals so that you can avoid my mistakes and start making money fast. Can you imagine how successful you could be if you had daily access to our coaches? This is going to make it easier and faster for you to get more deals under contract and make money. How? Because we go over deal generation and closing steps we teach in our university, but we do it live with our interaction. This way you can ask all the questions, share all your doubts, and get direct help to go over all the obstacles that are holding you back. Can you see the power of this? You might be thinking you can't use this because you're not able to join all the live sessions. Here's why that's not true and will hold you back from success. All of the calls are pre-recorded so that you can listen in when it's easier for you. You can still learn from all the live interactions of real people just like you, asking their questions and sharing their experience. When you have questions, there's a way you can have them personally answered for you and more. So daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals. Value $15,000. So here's what you're getting. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven software, $1,997 value. daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Total value, $26,897. All right, who wants even more value? Because you also get unlimited one-on-one mentoring. Guys, are you getting the power of this? We're offering unlimited one-on-one mentoring to support you to success. I had to go through losing my life savings and like almost bankruptcy to get to where I am today. But you won't have to, because I'm giving you direct one-on-one access to my team and myself to ask questions you have, go over your deals, and personally learn from our success. This is going to make it even faster and easier to find deals, negotiate, and close more deals. How? Because you will never have to be slowed down by doubt or afraid of making a mistake. You're just a few clicks away from one-on-one help on your questions, deals, and challenges. There's no other program like this that provides unlimited one-on-one support. So you might be thinking, you can't do this because you're like on East Coast or West Coast or have weird hours. You don't have to worry about that, because we have opened up our calendar to cover 12 hours a day so that you can ensure to get one-on-one coaching with us. Does that make sense? This means that no matter where you are in the US, you have access to our team 12 hours a day. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, value $9,600. So here's what you're getting. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven software, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. Total value, $36,497. Also, you get in-house closing office to help you handle your closings. This is big. Like I had to go through years of trial and error, building a staff that could handle closings like a well-oiled machine. But you won't have to, because I'm giving you access to my staff to handle all your deals, all your paperwork, and all your contracts for you. This is going to make it infinitely faster and easier for you to close more deals. How? Because think about this. You'll never have to worry about boring paperwork, inspections, or title searches again. You'll never have to be worried about being slowed down by doubt or be afraid of making a mistake. My team will take care of all of that for you in our partner program. Can you imagine if you had a team dedicated to take care of all of this stuff for you? So you might be thinking you can't use this because you don't even know why you need a closing office. But trust me, having a staff of trained professionals working on your behalf is a final key to success. So in-house closing office to handle your closing, value $12,000. So here's what you're getting. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven software, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Total value, $48,497. And also, you get deal negotiation support. So I had to go through years, like literally years of failed deals to learn how to negotiate like I do today. This is the key to making money, but you won't have to, because we will help you analyze and negotiate your deals in real time. This is going to make it easier and faster for you to close more profitable deals. How? Because we will not let you do a deal that is not profitable. We will help you negotiate every step of the way to ensure you get the best pricing possible. It's just like when you learn to ride a bike, right? Except we will not let you go and crash into a tree like my dad did. We stay with you through every step of the way. Isn't that what you have always wanted from a partner, right? Deal negotiation support, value $12,000. So here's what you're getting. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven software, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Total value of $60,497. You are also going to get rehab and construction control. Huge. Do you have any idea how hard this part was? Like, I had to lose so much money before I learned how to manage a rehab project. But you won't have to, because we will provide our own rehab control specialist to help you flip a house, even if you have like zero construction experience. This is going to make it faster and easier for you to do more deals. How? Because you will not have to be burdened with managing every little aspect of a rehab. We will provide you with our own in-house rehab control to ensure that every deal is properly finished within budget. You might be thinking, you can't use this because you already know about construction. But trust me, having a staff of trained professionals supporting you will help you do more profitable deals at scale, allowing you to truly grow a business. Rehab and construction control, value $6,000. So here's what you're going to get. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven software, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction, $6,000 value. Total value, $66,497. Is this enough value, or would you like to get a little bit more? Yeah, you get more. Number 8, access to our nationwide partner community. It's taken me years, like literally years, to develop all the relationships that I have needed to be successful. But you won't have to, because we will provide you access to our nationwide partner community. This is going to make it faster and easier for you to do more deals. How? Because you'll be plugged into a community of successful investors nationwide. You'll be able to leverage them as well as maximize the amount of deals that you can do. Aren't we all stronger together? Access to our nationwide partner community, value $6,000. So here's what you're getting. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven software, $1,997 value. Daily life coaching, $15,000. One-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing, $12,000 value. Deal negotiations, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction, $6,000 value. Access to our nationwide partner community, $2,000 value. Total value of $68,497. And if this wasn't amazing enough already, bonus number 1, 100% funding on all your deals, value $25,000. Imagine, like, just think about this, not having to use your own money in real estate ever again. As part of our partner program, we will partner with you, fund the deal, and split the profits with you 50-50. Imagine how successful you could be if you never had to worry about having the money to do the deal again. Bonus number 2, free hot seller leads, $12,495 value. We believe in this program so much that we'll even pay for your leads. This means that we will pay to provide you the names, phone numbers, emails, and more so that you can hit the ground running. This means that you would not have to spend thousands of dollars of your own money in marketing to generate leads. Bonus number 3, our one deal away challenge. Get a deal under contract in the next 21 days and grow beyond. $2,197 value. This means you can hit the ground running and potentially close our first deal together in the first month. It took me years to develop a proven methodology for negotiating and closing deals, but you won't have to take that long because I'm giving you our complete masterclass on how to get deal under contract in under 21 days. It's included. This makes it easier and faster for you to close more deals immediately. How? Because you can just follow our proven scripts and get sellers to close at their absolute best prices. You might be thinking you can't use this because you already know how to negotiate and close. The reality is that you can always get better, and it always helps getting the latest strategies from proven sources. So here's what you're getting. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven software, $1,997 value. Daily life training, $15,000 value. One-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office, $12,000 value. Negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction, $6,000 value. To access to our partner community, $2,000 value. Bonus number 1, funding in all your deals, $25,000 value. Bonus number 2, free hot seller leads, $12,495 value. Bonus number 3, our 1 deal away challenge. Get a deal under contract in the next 21 days, $2,197 value. Total value of $108,189. Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you the total value of over $100,000. But if I did, and all it did was just show you exactly how to close a real estate business, how to grow your business without risking your own capital, your own money, would it be worth it? If all it did was give you access to an unlimited source of hot seller leads, would it be worth it? What if all it did was help you start a business during a pandemic when so many others are failing? Would it be worth it? Of course it would. Why? Because learning how to generate 1 to 3 deals a month would easily be worth 3 to 5 times that amount. So if you can make more money in real estate without ever risking your own capital, would that be worth it to you? How about if you could scale and grow that business? How much would that be worth to you? So like I had 2 choices. I could do this on the cheap, as cheap as possible, and try to sell as many as possible. But the problem with that is that I couldn't really stack on the value for you. So I decided to go with the second option, which obviously, it requires slightly higher investment on your side. But in exchange for that, my team can dedicate more time, more energy, and more resources to help guarantee your success. So if you had a successful real estate business today that was making you money, what would that be worth to you? How much would you pay to have that business built from the ground up for you? You could probably see why people pay $50,000 for similar coaching programs. Why? Because it's not the cost. It's not really a cost, right? It's an investment. Can you see that? You've already seen how this program is worth $100,000. Today, we charge $25,000 for a lifetime membership to this program. But because of the launch of our new partner program, I'm going to give you a very special offer. I'm giving you a special discount today because we see an unprecedented opportunity like never before to make money in real estate. And we want to help you grow an army of investors in the community that we could fund. The new partner-driven program today, special monthly price of $1,495. We can only accept the first 15 at this price. When this webinar is over, the offer is over. We have to schedule a call right now with us at www.callpartnerdriven.com. Okay? I'm also going to give you a phone number here shortly of somebody that you could call to get started tonight. Not even schedule a call, but to literally get started tonight. So At this point, you have two choices. You could choose to do nothing, right? If you could do nothing with if you do nothing with this information you've learned over the last hour, what will that get you? Nothing, right? Or you could choose to take a leap of faith. Just test it out and see if it works for you. Is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? Even if all it does is half of what I've claimed today, it will pay for itself as soon as the first month. Ready to become a partner? Schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com. Special monthly pricing, only for the first 15 that schedule a call, zero commitment. See if this is right for you. And remember, shortly here, I'm going to give you a phone number that you could call to get started immediately. So here's what you're getting. Our university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven software, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to help you to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction control, $6,000 value. Access to our nationwide partner community, $2,000 value. Bonus number one, 100% funding on all your deals, $25,000 value. Bonus number two, free hot seller leads, $12,495 value. Bonus number three, our one deal away challenge. Get a deal under contract in the next 21 days, $2,197 value. Total value, $108,189. Ready to become a partner? Only $1,495 a month. Schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com. Only 15 spots available, zero commitment. See if this is right for you. When this webinar is over, it's gone. I also promise to give you some phone numbers. If you're ready to get started right now, please take down these phone numbers. We have 3 team members on standby to get you started, okay? But only call if you're ready to get started. And these will also appear in the chat. Jim at 678-845-8647. Barbara at 678-897-1917. And Erica at 470-451-2474. Call them right now if you're ready to get started. So I want you to think about something for a minute. Like, what is money? A lot of people have fear about money and even bigger fears about spending money. But you need to understand that money is good. It's just a tool that we created for exchange, right? Other than that, there's no real value in money. You can't use it to stay warm. You can't eat it. You can only trade for it, right? Something else, something else that you want to just think about. Just think. Everyone who exchanges money for something does it because they believe that what they are getting in exchange is greater than keeping the money or using it for something else. At least that's what I expect when I buy something. I don't actually know for sure until I buy it. Try it out and can see the results. But my question for you is this: would you exchange that money for those results? If the answer is yes, then you need to get started right now. If you have any fear that it might not be what you expected or that you might not be able to get those results, just let us know. Just let us know. Do you think it's okay to dip into your savings or leverage your credit and spend money you might not have to get started today? This is a serious question. Do you think it's okay or not? Some people say yes and some people say no. Let's talk about this for just a minute. Every month, money replenishes itself, right? This is the key. Time does not replenish. It disappears. So you could go out and spend months or years of your valuable time to figure all this out on your own, but you'll never get that time back. Instead, you could save that time and effort because I've already spent it for you and work directly with me instead. It will cost you money to get started, but that money will come back, where the time away from your family in trial and error is a wasted effort and is never coming back. Ready to become a partner? It's only $1,495 a month. You could need to schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com. We're only making 15 spots available for this. There's zero commitment to schedule a call to see if it's right for you. When this webinar is over, it's gone. Or for those of you that are ready to start immediately, again, I'm sure in your chat, you'll see Jim's phone number, 678-845-8647. You'll see Barbara's phone number at 678-897-1917. And you'll also see Erica's phone number at 470-451-2474. Again, here's what you're getting. The Partner University, $9,900 value, deal-driven software, $1,997 value, daily life coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value, one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value, a closing office, $12,000 value, negotiation support, $12,000 value, rehab and construction control, $6,000 value, access to our partner community throughout the nation, $2,000 value. Bonus number one, 100% funding on all your deals, $25,000 value. Bonus number two, free hot seller leads, $12,495 value. Bonus number three, our one deal away challenge, get a deal under contract in the next 21 days, $2,197 value. Total value, $108,000, $189. Ready to become a partner? It's only $1,495 a month. Schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com, or to get started immediately, call the phone numbers we just made available to you. So, you know, and we know this, habits are really hard to change, right? I could leave the webinar right now and go enjoy the rest of the night. I'm already fairly successful with real estate investing. It's already working for me, but this is not about me. It's about you. If you leave now, you might think you learned a lot of cool stuff, but my guess is that by tomorrow morning, you already have slipped back into your normal routine, right? You just do what you've always done. That's what most people do. But because I'm your coach, your friend, your mentor, I'm not gonna let you go back to your old habits. I'm gonna make sure you're successful by breaking them. If you want real lasting change, you need repeated exposure to the full system. I've been in this business a long time. You know, I found there are only two kinds of people: those who are good at making money and those who are pretty good at making excuses. You can't do both. If you're the one making excuses, I hate to say it, but I think you're going to have a really hard time in real estate investing. The good news is that you get to choose. In this moment, you can choose which type of person you're going to be. Don't be someone who makes excuses. Be someone who literally reaches for success. This is your call to be bigger than your excuses. You know what you're getting. The university, $9,900 value. Software, $1,997 value. Coaching, $15,000 value. Mentoring, $9,600 value. Office, $12,000 value. Negotiations, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction, $6,000 value. Access to the partner community, $2,000 value. Bonus number one, funding, $25,000 value. Bonus two, seller leads, $12,000 value. Bonus three, one deal away challenge, $2,197 value. Total value of $108,189. Ready to become a partner? Schedule the call. It's only $14.95 a month, and you can schedule your call at www.callpartnerdriven.com, or if you can make a decision and you're ready to do it, and I hope you are, call the 3 team members that are on standby and available, and have made their phone numbers available on your chat. www.callpartnerdriven.com. If you're still on the fence now, now it's time to like open a new browser window and go to callpartnerdriven.com so you can schedule a call and see if this is right for you. Remember, there's no risk, there's no commitment to getting in a call with our team, but the only way for you to know is for you to right now get started and schedule that call. All right, guys, I enjoyed it. I appreciate it. I look forward to working with a number of you, and I look forward to doing many deals together. I really, really, really do. This is the time to make the call, to make the commitment, to make it happen. I know last time we had some questions also. I can't see them.
Absolutely. Peter, do you have the ability to turn on your camera to come back on now that we're done with the presentation?
It says I cannot start because the host has stopped it.
1 second. I can help you there, buddy.
Okay.
Great presentation, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I loved it.
Awesome. There are some, I just asked to start your video so that you can come back on.
Okie. Okay, I should be on.
You are. Welcome back.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
And that was awesome. What an incredible presentation, and really going over the backstories that make Partner Driven so special, because it didn't just happen overnight. It was really that process of trial and error and the contribution of so many of our partners that not only learned from us, but that we got to learn from them, right? And it's we've named the process the right way, because there's if without partners, we wouldn't be driving anywhere. So Partner Driven is perfect. So Peter, there's a couple questions, right? One of the questions that came up is, what if I am already a real estate professional, right? I know that there are some challenges, or there can be some rules or challenges around that. If someone is a real estate agent already, can they use our program? Can they?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. A ton of our partners already have licenses. There's absolutely zero conflict. B, there's actually an advantage if you're licensed, because then guess what? You also get to list our properties. So when we do deals together and we put them in the market and sell them, you'll have the ability to list them. And guess what? When there's a partner maybe near you who needs a realtor to sell one of our deals, guess who we're going to give it to? We're going to give it to you. So yeah, absolutely. Love people that are licensed.
That's amazing. Now, many of the people on our call, they kind of mentioned, what about, a lot of people are professionals or already have another full-time commitment that's taking up their time, right? What would you say to them? Is it possible for them to be successful even if they have truly a full-time commitment taking place, be it work or family?
I would say pretty nearly all of our partners, when they started with us initially, had full-time jobs, had full-time businesses, had full-time schedules that they were already leading. The great thing about this business, unlike so many other businesses, like think about it, if you're going to start a dry cleaning, you're not going to do that on the side, right? You're not going to do that after hours, because then the thing needs to be running the whole day. So there's a lot of businesses that literally you cannot get into because of the time constraint. Real estate is the ultimate business when it comes to that. You literally can do this, and we expect you to do this in the beginning only on a part-time basis. Having said that, the even more important of the partnership, right? Because the things that do take you time, a lot of them we as your partners are gonna be able to do for you, right? We're gonna be able to shortcut the time that you need to build this. We're gonna minimize the amount of time you need to spend on a daily basis doing this, because we have leads for you, we have technology for you, we have back office support for you, we do contracts for you. So all things that are necessary, but our team will be able to handle for you. So yeah, great question. No issue. We expect that. We'll work around your schedule.
That's awesome. I'm just looking through here. Another question that came through is, what about the difference between rural and urban areas, right? This person lives in a rural area. it's a small population.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily something like Atlanta where we live. What would you say to him?
Well, Rafa, as you know, I'm in Atlanta now, but when I started in real estate 22 years ago, I wasn't in Atlanta. I was way, 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 well over an hour from anywhere, you could say. I lived in a little city called Cumming, Georgia, that no one's probably heard of unless you live in Georgia. So no problem, absolutely no problem. But again, the importance of our partnership program, because we give you access to like technology, deal driven, that allows you to be sitting in a little town and go literally through your phone, do virtual driving for dollars in a town that may be an hour, 2 or 3 away. Okay. So absolutely, whether urban, rural, in the middle of a million people, in the middle of a desert, by utilizing our technology, by utilizing our expertise, that what used to be an issue, because real estate is such a hands-on business, we have literally made no issue at all.
That's awesome, Peter. Thank you. I think that covers all of the questions that we got tonight. Please, everyone, there are a few ways that you guys can take advantage of tonight's very special offering, right? This is only available through this webinar, and it's not something that we offer all the time. But like what Peter said earlier, we really are seeing an unprecedented opportunity to grow an army of investors nationwide. And we want to ramp as many of you guys up. If you see yourself in Seth's story, if you see yourself in any of the other people that we covered today, the people that are generating success that didn't know anything about real estate before, then you really owe it to yourself to see if this is right for you. And all you have to do is get on the phone with us. We just pasted in the URL where you can schedule a time, www.callpartnerdriven.com. But please, we also have Jim and Barbara and Erica that are online right now waiting. They're available to talk to you guys, right? Because we know there's a lot of questions out there, right? And so there's no commitment. There's no credit card necessary to get on a call with us. Really, this presentation and the phone call is all about getting to know each other and see if we're a good fit, right? So with that said, Peter, any last words of encouragement that you'd like to give our audience?
Well, guys, it's like coming off a football game and saying we left it all on the field. And I really, really feel that the partner-driven team today has left it all on the field with the incredible things that Rafa did behind the scenes to make it happen. And I hope you felt it in my voice, I believe in this. I truly believe in this. I don't believe in it because I've tried it. I experimented. I believe in this because I live it. I live it. And I lived the life of an investor for 22 years. I've lived what it means to be broke, what it means to sleep in a car. I've lived what it means to lose everything. But I've also lived what it means to be a successful investor. And I could tell you guys, it's well worth it. It's well worth it. And the question that's always asked of me is, what would I do different? And what would I do different is I would do it quicker. What took me 22 years to build, if I could do it over again, I would do it quicker. And I will tell you, there is no quicker shortcuts to success than by partnering with somebody that knows what they're doing. There's nothing. There's nothing that exists other than getting on the shoulders of people that gone ahead of you. And that's really what the partner-driven family is all about. I'll just add one more thing to what Rafa said. There's some people tonight, you made a decision. You're in, you're ready. You don't need to schedule something for 2 or 3 days or tomorrow. You're ready. Please call the 3 team members, Jim, Barbara, and Erica. They're on your chat. They'll get you started tonight, and off we go. Hey, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I thank you for giving us the time, and we will see you same time, same place next week. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Peter.